Among the amendments to the international health regulations that were passed this last Saturday are clauses suggesting that climate change should fall under the purview of the WHO. Billionaire Bill Gates, the vaccinator, and his globalist allies are advancing plans that allegedly seek to save the planet from climate change through the use of vaccines. In recent months, unelected elites have been targeting the global food supply over claims that farming contributes to the so-called climate crisis. Archaea Bio, a Boston-based AG biotech startup, recently raised $26.5 million in a Series A financing round to reduce greenhouse gas emissions via the development of a methane vaccine, the company announced in a May 8th press release. Breakthrough Energy Ventures, founded by Gates and which first invested in Archaea Bio in 2022, led the financing round. The WEF, UN, and Green Agenda politicians argue that methane gases from cattle or cow farts cause global warming. This so-called settled science on alleged cattle emissions has led to increasing scrutiny of farmers around the world. But there's a problem for their narrative. Not only is the science not settled, but a major study released this past week proves that not only do cow farts not cause climate change, but that cattle herds actually lower methane gas levels in the atmosphere. According to the new study, blaming cows for methane emissions ignores cattle's relationship with the land. The researchers found that if grazing cattle were removed from pastures, emissions would actually go up, not down. Dr. Vaughn Holder, Research Project Manager for Beef Nutrition at Alltech, and Dr. Betsy Boughton, Director of Agroecology at Archbold, studied the impacts that cattle production has on the ecosystem on a wetlands pasture in Florida. The researchers found that 19 to 30% of methane emissions were from the cattle. However, the rest of the methane was from the wetland soils. If the cows are removed, it actually increases the amount of methane the wetland ecosystems give off. In addition, also released just last month, a peer-reviewed study providing conclusive evidence of what I've been telling you for 2 years. Increasing carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere will not affect global temperatures, not even a little. Dr. Jan Kubicki led a group of world-renowned Polish scientists to study the impact of increases in CO2 emissions on the Earth's global temperatures. However, not only did they find that higher levels of CO2 made no difference, but they also proved that it simply isn't possible for increases in carbon dioxide to cause temperatures to rise. Kubicki and his team recently published 3 papers which all conclude that Earth's atmosphere is already saturated with carbon dioxide. This saturation means that, even at greatly increased levels of CO2, the greenhouse gas will not cause temperatures to rise.